Heads, I got a question for you. When you go dollar bin diving, how much time do you spend in those dollar bin boxes looking for that perfect book or in hopes to get lucky? I want to know in the comments below. Hey, all my webheads out there, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you episode 6 of Dollar Bin Diving. This is the video series where each week I go through those dollar bins and find some of the cruddiest, the smelliest, maybe sometimes some really good books in those dollar bin boxes, and I share them with you. And of course, we do the all-important smell test where we find out which comic book smells the worst. But before we get started, guys, if you want to become a webhead member of the YouTube channel Comic Book Corner 2.0, all you're going to have to do is hit that join screen right there on my home screen, like I said, and it helps support the channel and gives you, the viewer, some extra perks. All right, guys, so let's get started with this week's Dollar Bin Diving. Here we go. Every time I come from the comic book shop, there's a mysterious black bag, and inside are those comic books, and here is the stack. So you get to see there's a little bit of a mix of some of the older dollar bin books, and then there's some that are bagged and boarded. Remember, the threshold of price is no more than $5, so I can spend anywhere from free to $5. So that's what's considered a dollar book, at least in my opinion. All right, so here we go. Here is the first book I'm going to share with you, and the first one is Daredevil, issue 287. Purely bought this for the cover alone. I thought it was awesome seeing Daredevil in a boxing ring with those boxing gloves, and it just says, "I'm in this corner," and it says Daredevil, and I think that's pretty awesome. Open up the interior of this book. Just from the first few pages, it's not too yellow. It doesn't look too worn. So this book is probably in pretty good shape, and it probably smells pretty good as well. So here's some of that art. Let's take a whiff of this one. And this one smells really good for an old comic book. That's awesome, man. This one was made in 1990. All right, so let's move on. Let's see what else we wound up getting. Oh man, this one is pretty weird. This is Weird Wonder Tales. Dr. Druid reveals the dark secrets of realms unknown. Yeah, I love getting these off-the-wall books that I don't even know or ever heard about. This was made from Marvel Comics. This is an old book. Let's see when this one was made. This one was made in 1976. Oh. Oh, that was rough. And it doesn't look like it's in bad shape. You wouldn't think it smells that bad, but I don't think it's been I don't think it's been opened in the longest time. It smells so bad. Here is this one here. What is going on in this book? Who's this guy? Who is that? Oh man, that is so rough right there. And there's more ads in this book than story. Oh, I gotta close this book. It's so bad. Oh, it's making me tear a little bit. I can't take it, man. I can't take it. Oh god, I'm afraid of this one. Next, from DC Comics, is Ghosts, issue 85. What's happening here? You got this guy driving around in this wrecked car, and it's like a skeleton, and he's running over all these people. And it says, in an auto graveyard, two mortals learn all graveyards have spirits. So it's like what's the new Ghost Rider that drives the car? It's like old school though version. Oh, before I smell, I have to see. Okay, here's some of the artwork. I don't even see the guy driving the car. Oh, here he is, I guess. This book is made in the 80s, I guess, because it is 1980, because it was when Star Trek was coming out. So here's some more of that interior artwork. Oh, okay, I'm afraid here. Oh, God. This is So last week we had Spawn issue that smelled like cigarette smoke, and that was made from the 90s. This is older cigarette smoke. This one is made in 1980, and it's got some old smoke. Oh, dude, remember this? I had these cars. If you were around when I had this thing. Oh my God, this is like old cigarette smoke from the 80s. Oh man, this book is rough. It's all wrinkled. It looks like it was in someone's pocket. Oh God, I'm suffering today. All right, next, speaking of Ghost Rider, right? Ghost Rider issue 15. Oh, I had to pause the video. I think I had to get a drink of water. But anyway, Ghost Rider issue 15. The glow-in-the-dark cover. This is the second printing. I actually already have this book, but I wanted to show you what it looks like in the inside. It was just easier for me probably to buy it for $1. And instead of going through my long boxes to show you what the artwork looked like back in the day when it came to Ghost Rider. Pretty good-looking book, right? Does it glow in the dark still? I don't know. I didn't try it. I'm sure it does. I would think so. All right, this smells normal. This doesn't smell at all, unless all my sense of smell has gone to crap now. But this one doesn't smell at all. All right. Next, we have Doctor Strange issue 75. I thought it was a pretty cool cover. The only Doctor Strange book in the dollar bin, so I had to pick it up. Just love whatever Doctor Strange is battling here. So, yeah, pretty cool. This one was made in 1986. Mephisto is in this book. White pages. Looks really good, you know, for $1. This book's probably not worth anything whatsoever. That's why it's $1. Check out the GoBots and Nestle's Quick. So pretty cool, right? Here it is, the all-dreaded smell test. Little musty, but okay. This is what you would expect in a book like this. This is actually pretty good, not bad. All right. Next, here is a really old book, and I found this in there for $1, and this is Journey into Mystery, issue 10. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's in bad shape. It's all faded. Can't read half of what's going on there in that dialogue bubble. But you got this crazy beast. It says, nothing can match the sheer raw power of Tim Boo Bra, the world smasher. It says, Earth defied me, and so the Earth must perish. So this guy's been, you know, I guess abused. And then you got the whole covers falling off. I got to hold on to it, right? And then we have that going on in there. And there's, I don't know if I should smell this. It's like blackness in this book. I don't know if that's black mold. Could be dangerous. I'm going to go where there's not. Oh, it actually doesn't smell bad at all. It actually smells normal for an old book. But this thing is ancient. I can't sit there and play with it too much. But that's Journey into Mystery. It, you know, back in 1974, this book was. All right. So here's something that's not going to fall apart in my hands, and this is called Hell's Angel issue 4, co-starring the X-Men. So you got Psylocke and Wolverine in there. Thought it was a pretty cool cover. I don't ever remember seeing this book. It's from the Marvel UK line, so that's what it says, Marvel Comics UK. Published in 1992. So we got that going on in the first page. Got white pages in this one. Let's take a look at some other artwork. I love the facial expression. Really nice soft art there. Yeah, I mean, you can't complain. Looks really good. It's in great shape for $1 book. Probably not worth jack, right? Smell? It smells pretty bad for a book that was made. I mean, that's still a long time ago, but I don't know, man. How can a book made in 1974 smell better than the book in 1992? I just don't get it. All right. Then we got some books that are actually in pretty good shape, and they were from the dollar bins. This one was actually $5. This was Scott Liddell's and Jim Lee's Wildcat / X-Men. So this one was pretty cool. I guess it says the Silver Age. Love the bottom picture scroll there with, I think, Jean Grey and Scott Summers. And we got Grifter in there. Just great artwork. Just great cover art there. And then let's see what else I wound up getting. Smallville, The World of Smallville, issue 1. I'd never even heard of this book before, but it was issue 1. It had Superman in there, and it says an invitation to the wedding of Martha Clark and Dan Foreman. So back in 1944, right? So I wound up getting that, so that's kind of cool. And then I wound up getting some more of my Silver Surfer books that I found, which was cool. So I wound up getting Silver Surfer issue 18. Now, whether I have these or not, I did not check, but I decided just to buy them all anyway because you can see how dirt cheap they are. Silver Surfer issue 27. And these were in pretty good shape. Then we got issue 46, where we have Warlock on there. So it's the return of Adam Warlock, which is cool. And then we wind up getting issue 55. And it says the universe according to Thanos. So that was really cool. And then I found another Spawn issue. This was issue 14. Now, I'm going to open this book up and I'm going to see if it smells like cigarette smoke. Because I want to know if all these Spawn issues or Image books were from the same owner that smoked. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. It could be just a coincidence that another Spawn book was there. This one's in pretty good shape, right? Check out the interior artwork, man. You gotta love classic Spawn back in the day. Check that out. Really cool. Nope. Smells absolutely normal. What you would expect. Normal paper. Alright, so those are all the books. So, obviously, the one that wins for the week is definitely this book right here. Weird Wonder Tales. This book has got to be the smelliest one of the month so far. This one is so bad. I mean, it is horrible. It is the worst comic book I've ever smelled in my life. Man, oh man. So there you guys have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's Dollar Bin Diving episode and got a laugh out of it. I want to know in the comments below, what did you guys pick up this week at the Dollar Bins if you went Dollar Bin diving? And if you want to share that, just go ahead and join my Facebook group page called Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. You can apply for it. I will approve you, and then you can just label it Dollar Bin Diving or hashtag Dollar Bin Diving, whatever. I'll get the hang of it. So there you guys have it. I appreciate you taking the time for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. I'll leave you more content right here to check out. Guys, thank you so much. Keep reading, keep collecting, keep buying. Slater out.